Hi there boys and girls, it's Mr. Prentice and Alexander again. We're going to try another experiment just now. We are going to try and we're going to make our own boat, and we're going to see if we can move that boat without touching it with our hands. So we're going to be a bit on forces and motion. So what you need for this experiment is a bit of cardboard. I've just taken an old back of an Actimel and what you're going to do is you're going to cut yourself a boat. Okay, so I'll show you my boat when I'm finished. Not a real boat. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a shape like this. Now in order for your boat to work, or for this experiment to work, you need to create a channel through the middle of your boat. And by that I mean this. Now as always, if you're using scissors, be very careful. You want to have a boat that looks just like this. Okay, now what we're going to do is, in front of us just now we have a tub of water. Now Alexander is going to very carefully place his boat in the water, whatever side you want, son. Okay, so Alexander has placed his boat in the water. Okay, you can see it there. Now I'm going to try as best I can to show you what happens. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some fairy liquid and I'm going to drip a little bit into the middle, and as you can see, our boat shot across the water. Now, I know, we'll try it again in a minute. The reason that's happened is the washing up liquid has broken the surface tension in the water, and it's basically created enough force to propel the boat along. I'm going to leave you with a question though. Do you think it will work again? Yes or no? Also, if it doesn't work again, why did it not work a second time? And if it did work again, how many times can you make the boat shoot from one side to the other before it stops? We'll see you soon.